Alright, so I already made a video using this game. It was a quick ramble. I'll explain this game a little bit more in this ramble. That way things make a bit more sense. There's actually not going to be that much to explain, but this video is going to be for experimenting a bit. We're going to try messing around with some of the audio options and stuff, because I need to start speaking louder. Because as of right now, I have increased my decibel by 5, and I'm still barely getting into the correct range that I need to be talking in. So it might be a new mic. I don't know. We're going to look into getting a mic this week. We'll see. I have to go to the bank and talk to the bank people tomorrow, though, so we'll figure that out. I also had 2 other videos that I was going to put up. I'll talk about that later. So, yeah, so with this one, we're going to mess with audio a little bit. I'm going to put it all the way up, and we're going to test and see how I'm talking right now. You know, this might make me talk louder if I do it like this. Maybe that's what I need to do. Maybe. So welcome to Teddy's Haven. It's just a shop simulator, that's all it is. You get a nice little cozy cabin. There's some cats around. You can have them follow you or rename them. These weird little things are just... These are your horses, I guess. You can click on one, and now I'm sitting on it. As you can see. Also, that's that little ball of light. That's me. I'm just a wisp. So if I press V, so that's how fast I move, and then we get on this, and now we move so much faster. So you can run around and collect things in this giant open area. I just figured out that there's a fly button that they added. You didn't used to be able to do this, but you have this really big area that you can just wander around, and there's a bunch of stuff you can interact with. So like this guy right here, you can interact with him. I can go interact with that slime. There's a turtle thing in the back there that I can interact with, and I can even go all the way up there. You can't really get into the castle that much. Unless they've changed stuff. I don't know. They might have expanded stuff. It's been a while. But yeah, you can just run around and collect stuff. You can grab the berries. There's rocks and stuff that you can grab, like right here. It just takes a long while for it to grab, and sometimes they have ores in them. There was berries that I grabbed. There's some animals just lying around. You can come around and grab stuff from them. Where's some berries? Here's some berries. Boop. There we go. Yeah, so it's just a shop simulator, kind of like that card trader game. I've played this game a lot, as you should be able to see, and there's just a bunch of stuff in here. All sorts of weapons. I can sell the price. Also, anything that I grab, like, I don't buy these. These are free. I just run around and collect them. Anything that I can buy is over here. There is some interesting new stuff. Oh yeah, there's those. Yeah, there's action figures. They have organized things a bit more. That's cool. Yeah, so I probably won't keep all this stuff in. We'll figure it out. Oh, you know, I could purchase one of those, yeah. Magical. Paint. I need to mess around with the paints one of these days. There are lots of decorations. I could see myself messing with this for hours. I don't remember most of these. These look new. I think I remember those. I remember those. I remember the stairs. There's the walls. Small fireplace. There's no roofing stuff yet, though. Interesting. Yeah. So, I guess that's the other thing to show off. I can... a bunch of the stuff I collect, I can come over in and around here and use this to help make stuff. So I can make jams. This makes, like, alcohol. That's for thread. This is for plants. There's a bunch of crystals around. And you know what? I'm gonna hit the button. We're gonna hit the button. Where's the button? There's the button. It's been too long. What do I want to talk about this episode? There we go. We can see all the spots that I put stuff around. I guess I could start with the fact that I had two videos that I recorded two videos that I was going to use for, a ramble video like this. You are very loud, sir. Yep, so I talked to him and he'll give me bonuses. So I'm gonna run around and grab all the bonuses. I'm on the dude, right? Yes, I am. Okay, cool. If I can fly now, dude, that's gonna save so much time. Not right here, though. So, yeah, I had two videos recorded that I was going to turn into rambles. Now that I'm back from vacation, I don't really like them. So I'm just gonna leave them. I'm gonna get rid of them and we'll just do different stuff. Turtle! What is that new music? What? Oh, good sir, that's my face. Ta-da! Yep, so we're gonna go to the squid, and I'm just gonna ramble and talk about stuff while I do that. Yeah, so I had two videos that I was gonna record. Well, I already had them recorded, but I was gonna put them in, make them into rambles. Now that I'm back from vacation, I didn't really like the videos, so I'm just gonna scrap them and just do other stuff. So this is kind of me doing an emergency recording right now, and we've already reached the point that things are glitching. So we'll just begin flying. We'll try to just get up as high as we can. But vacation was awesome. Japan was fantastic. I mean, it's this kind of just an emergency video. I don't really know what all to say. So we'll look at microphones this weekend. I also, unfortunately, need to reorganize the room. Yeah, just a lot of life stuff has happened. Yeah, I went on vacation. at a martial arts tournament. There's some big family stuff going on. My dad's gonna be moving. Just stuff's just nonstop. What else do I need for... Actually, yeah, I'll just talk about that. What else do I need for making videos? Well, when I get the mic, I can swap headphones with what I have at work. What I have at work is going to be a lot better for using to listen to audio. Oh, that's what I need to do. Yeah, I need to get, I need to have a logo made, and then maybe see if I can get a little character made for videos. Because I'd really like to just have a physical character instead of me using some sort of video game character. Like some sort of cartoon drawing. Like if I could get me with Uncle Iroh or something like that. Or me just working with Uncle Iroh on something, and then I'm just in the Jasmine Dragon uniform. Yes, that sounds great. Yeah, I'll brainstorm this a little bit more later, but yeah, we need that. But let's talk logo ideas. I'm going with Sandwich King Stew. That's the username. So I really need to think about what I want for my logo. Oh? I didn't know that did anything. Okay. I just kind of ADHD brained just went, oh, what? Let's just click on it. I'm coming, Mr. Octopus. I'm pretty sure it's an octopus. Yeah, so Sandwich King Stew. I've had, like, there's, the whole point of that name is that it's partially my nickname from high school. And then I've adjusted it slightly to fit my first job. And I've just stuck with it ever since. Because I keep finding it available, so I'm just gonna keep using it. But the fun of the name is that you can interpret it in different ways. Is it the king of sandwiches named Stew? Is it the king of sandwiches, like stew as in a meal? Is the stew named the Sandwich King Stew? So I don't really know what I want to do for a logo. I don't really want to do myself, because I'll have, like, I want my character. I want to have a character. But I do need a logo. Because as of right now, I'm using a logo that I don't think I have technically the rights to, even though I paid to get the logo made. I think I chose a different art piece, so I don't know if I technically have legal rights to it. I need to get that logo redone anyways. But that logo's for, like, book characters. It's supposed to be a family crest for book characters. So I need to come up with an actual logo for the YouTube stuff. I mean, Sandwich King Stew. Blade, when you end up watching this, we're gonna have to have a discussion about this. The main idea that I can think of, the simple one I can think of is just have like a sandwich sitting next to a bowl of stew, but that feels a little boring. With a crown on the sandwich. Hmm. I don't know. Like, I'd like to get to do this before the end of the month. Maybe I can at least get the character done before the end of the month. We'll swap logos when we get there. You know what? I kind of like the idea of going like VeggieTales style. So, what if I do like a well, I guess the next question is what sandwich do I go with? But a sandwich that has like one of those royal capes and a crown, and he's holding a spoon instead of a scepter, and he's sitting down in front of a bowl, like a steaming bowl. Like, so, like, and there doesn't even need to be a face. Just, I think no face would be good. And I'm kind of picturing it just being like a peanut butter jelly sandwich. Here we go, we made it. I'm kind of picturing it being just a peanut butter jelly sandwich, just because I can't think of a time when a peanut butter jelly sandwich isn't a good option. Don't get me wrong, it's not the... So I'm not trying to belittle it here. When I say it's not the best sandwich, there are sandwiches that will be better or more preferable than a peanut butter jelly. But it's just hard to go wrong with a peanut butter jelly sandwich. Therefore, I think the peanut butter jelly is king. So I think it needs to be a peanut butter jelly sandwich with a crown on it and the royal cape, holding a spoon in front of a steaming bowl of stew. Yes. Also, what am I doing? I have to put something down here. Well, before... Like, if there's any other ideas, I'm sure I'll talk about it with Blade at some point later, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Fish. I need to learn the fishing. Where is the teleportation? Buddy boy. There we go. Zipline. No! No! Oh, that sucks. I'll get it back eventually, but I have to go through the day. Oh, gosh darn it. So I'm going to have to trek all the way back here again. Well, I was going to have to trek back here again last time, but whatever. So, here, let's hop out. So, I guess last little bit for this before I run the day. All of these things that I'm collecting, so the berries, there's crystals and stuff like that green one up there. Any animal products like the eggs or milk or something like that, it's technically all free. So when I click on this price right here, this says market price. Technically that should be 0. I'm technically making whatever price this is. However, the profit value, all those little boosts that I collected, so right here this is 50% profit, 10% profit, 15% profit, that only accounts for this. So I do need to have it here. I could technically make money. I'm technically making money doing this. Like, I'm technically gonna make money by doing this because I didn't pay anything for them. Here, we'll go 139. There we go. Confirm. No, do the 129. Just keep it the same with the rest of them. 49. Boop. But all of these, I guess not really those, but these, and then pretty much all of these, I didn't really pay for, so I just get them. Same with these bars, these crystals, these little ornament things, the ores, scales right there. Is this all the boo? Oh, yeah, these two. These little things called the Aether. I don't buy these from the shop. I don't buy them from this book right here. Like, they're not in it. So like, they're all technically profit. Even, and then all the buzz, which I'm pretty sure is booze, threads, yarn. This is milk. This is cheese. But it's just fun because there's so many different little bits of customization. Oh yeah, and then there's infinite storage. Like, I'll collect these berries real quick, and then just see in the bottom corner there's just a million berries that I have. And since it's a magical themed game, everything goes into a bag of holding. It goes right in here, so I can grab it from here, or I can push the button. I can push E and then grab it from here. Here's Teddy. And I have renamed the store. Rupert Store to Everything, because Rupert is going to be one of the characters that I'll have funny voices for. Let's open up all the windows. Oh, and the fun thing is, I'm so far into the game, I don't have to run register myself. We'll just grab some money by doing that. And where's the timer? Oh! Oh, well that's annoying. That's annoying. It's the end of the day, so I have to come in here and, you know, do a little sleepy sleep. And then I can start the day. I hope the fishing person is here again. Please let the fishing person be there. Yes, they're there. Okay, good. I don't keep those bonuses, do I? So I just wasted all that time running around. I wasted all that time running around. I don't keep any of those bonuses. Boop. So, I mean, it's... Oh yeah, and at the beginning of every day, everything resets. So, all the plants, all the animals, it just all resets. Oh yeah, I think I have all these wisps out here. Yeah, so there's these 4-colored little wisps out here. Once people go in and buy stuff, then they go in and restock it. Yeah, so I'll just let the day run. Yeah, I think that's about it.